Sarah, and I just wanted to do a quick video to show you my new book, Calm Through the Lens, Exploring with Your Camera. Okay. Now, the reason for this book, it's all about getting out there and exploring, seeing what's around you and connecting with that. So it's about finding things like textures, colours and patterns, and being in the moment and exploring those things rather than settings and get bogged down by, you know, different camera things. So it doesn't matter what kind of camera you've got. You could use your phone, you can use a compact camera, you can use any kind of camera. It's really getting out there and kind of exploring with it, okay? Now I found a long time ago when photography was a hobby, but it became more of a passion. It was very much an escape to, you know, time out for me, going out with the camera, seeing what I could see, you know, finding interesting things, even just like things that are quite simple, like leaves, realising how much detail and texture there are in those things that are all around us, even just walking up the streets. So, you know, the other day I saw a lamppost that had some colours on it, and I've walked past that lamppost a million times and I've not noticed before. So it's slowing down, being in the moment, noticing what's around you and capturing those with your camera. You don't have to be a brilliant photographer. It is all about enjoying it and having fun with it, okay? Making a little bit of time for you. So that's what the book's all about. I'm just going to read on the book on the back. It says, this little book is your guide to exploring all the beautiful details around you. Whether you use your phone or a camera, slow down, explore, find some calm and love taking pictures. It's not about getting bogged down with settings, but instead about connecting with what you see, capturing those moments and feeling good, okay? So that's the book, okay? It's $19.95. You can get it on the website here and order it through your local bookshop, that kind of thing, okay? If you're not in the UK, you can also order it through Book Depository and some other online booksellers, all right? I'm going to give you a little bit of a look inside it now so that you can see what it's all about. So here we are, let's have a little look inside the book so you can see what it's all about. It's a lovely hardcover book, okay? It's got a lovely feel to it. I've had some comments on how lovely it feels, okay? If we go inside, first of all, you've got the contents page there. So it tells you a little bit about the different sections, okay? And I'm not really a chapters person, it's more about sections really. And the book it's really about getting out there and getting stuck in. So there's not a lot, it's not heavy on text, okay? It's not a lot of reading because I like to read a little bit and then go and do it. So, you know, there's a little bit on some different sections. So you've got settings, some technical stuff, but nothing boring though, because, you know, it is about having fun with photography, okay? So there's a little bit on that. Okay, so about how to focus. There's a little bit on things when things go wrong, okay? And then we kind of get sort of stuck into the book itself, okay? So some composition, black and white versus colour, that kind of thing, okay? Let's skip through. On some pages you'll find that there's a tip, and that gives you a specific tip on the section that you're in, okay? It's a sort of book that you can jump in and, you know, jump around depending on what you're doing, or you can read from cover to cover, okay? So there's also in here some pages that are blank and it's got a little space for you to scribble. Now some people like to write in books, some people prefer to write in a notebook, but the idea being is that those pages are there as a bit of a prompt, because when you're looking at this book it might be that ideas pop into your head and you're thinking, oh, I'd like to take that, I could take a picture of that, or go to this place. And if you're like me, if I don't have those ideas, if I don't jot them down somewhere, they pop back out my head just as quickly as they popped in. So it's always good to have a reminder to jot some stuff down, either in this book or in a notebook, okay? So that's what they're about, those pages there, okay? So if I go back to the contents page for a second, there we go. So you've got a bit about, you know, the process of it, phone photography, and then you've got things, different sections like this. So in any weather, okay? So then you've got things like things to look out for in different conditions. So in sunny conditions, things like reflections and shadows, things to look out for on cloudy days, and there's rainy days and sunny days, you name it, any kind of weather, then you've got that, okay? Then there's a section called environments. Now environments is a bit of a funny word, but I couldn't think of a better one, but basically it means things like the countryside, seaside, city, or around where you live, you know, on your doorstep, that kind of thing. So there's a section on that, okay? Then there's also a section, it's quite a lot there with those different environments, because you've got cities and things like that. It's always something different. Then there's a section that says stuck inside, ideas for when you just can't get out. Because if we're using photography as a bit of an escape, a bit of a time out, there are times when we just can't get out, and that can be a little bit frustrating. So whether that be because you're not well, or you're too busy with work, or for whatever reason you might be stuck inside, and then you'd be craving that time to go out. So there's a little section on things that you can do you know, when you feel like that and you can't actually get out to explore. Okay, there's a section on that. And then at the end, you know, keep going, you've got this, because really this is just a start for you in your sort of journey you're exploring, and no time out for you. But it's a good little book. It's a little book for taking a bit of time to go out and explore with your camera, whether it be your phone or your camera, and yeah, have fun with it. So that's Calm Through the Lens, exploring with your camera.